I have learned that students feel very powerless in our classrooms, and a lot of the time they feel like they're coming in, they're going through the motions, they're following all of the teacher's rules, and just walking through the days almost in a zombie-like state, just trying to survive school. And so for me, what that meant, having that realization, was going, okay, how can we make sure that the students are the ones doing most of the talking in the classroom, but also that there's a lot of different paths for them to get through the curriculum or to show mastery, and really allowing them to innovate in whichever ways they need to make school more interesting and feel like they have a place and a voice. I think for me as a middle school teacher, a big part of it has begun to making sure that students feel seen and valued in our communities, and that they know that teachers are there looking at them as a person and not seeing them as just another student that they have to teach. So some of the very basic changes that have happened in my classroom has simply been that students can sit wherever they want. So if you were to walk into my classroom on any day, it would always look different than the day before, because my students rearrange the furniture and the way they're even just the way they're working. I mean, some students splay out on the floor, some are sitting in corners, some are sitting behind doors, and others are sitting at a table working on either a computer or using a paper and pencil. And so the noise level will be different as well. Some kids will be talking to each other, others will be sitting quietly, some will be sitting with me and talking. And you'll see kind of different tech tools being used as well, depending on what our purpose is. I think what you'll notice though is that there's a lot of autonomy as far as how students move through the lesson, and the self-empowerment of, okay, I need to get from point A to point B, and so seeing them work at their pace and coming and seeking out questions and answers. And I'm usually hard to spot, which is really nice, because I'm typically doing something with a student somewhere, and it's not about me standing at the front lecturing. And if it's a day where I do have to stand and deliver content, I usually start out by letting the students know that today's one of those days. I apologize, but here's the reason why this has to happen, and then they're on board with it as well.